For those of you who didn't know, earlier today, NASCAR released their 2020 schedule times, start times at least. I haven't looked at them yet. I obviously had to pull up the tab here, but I'm looking at them now. But I'm going to give you a quick reaction of what I think of them, every start time, and for each race, and we're going to go through the whole schedule, all that fun stuff. So starting off, I guess we'll do the non-points races. Qualifying 12 p.m. Sunday, February 9th. Clash 3 p.m. That's back-to-back. Wow, cool. Gandor RV Duels at Daytona, 7 o'clock. It says dual, singular. I don't know if they're still doing two or what. 7 p.m. on that Thursday. Daytona. I'm assuming these are all Eastern time. I don't know, but okay. Daytona 500, 2:30. I think that's normal, so no surprise there. Then they go into the West Coast Swing. I'm not used to the schedule. This is a new schedule, so some of this is still going to surprise me to where it is because I don't remember where everything is. Las Vegas 3:30, Auto Club 3:30, ISM 3:30. Seems reasonable considering that will be 12:30 West Coast time. Oh, geez, that's a lot of 2 p.m.s. All right, Atlanta, Homestead, Texas, Bristol, Richmond, Talladega, Dover, 2 p.m., all through there. That's a lot of consecutive 2 p.m.s. Then they go, I'm so looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. The Martinsville night race at 8 o'clock. Oh, I cannot wait for that race. That's going to be a fun one. Woo, the Martinsville night race. That just gets me excited saying it. Martinsville night race. But that's going to be an 8 p.m. race. Oh, man. It's on FS1. Dang it. I feel like it's a Saturday. What's going on in May? It's not like they have football or anything. Baseball, I don't know. But FS1, that's a little disappointing. Then you got the All-Star events. You got the Open at 7 p.m. and the All-Star race is at 9 p.m. That seems late for the All-Star race. Okay. Then the Coca-Cola 600, it's normal 6 o'clock start time. Kansas isn't a night race. It's going to be 2 p.m. on Sunday, May 31st. Oh, gosh. I think it gets pretty hot at Kansas in the summers. I don't know what it's like in May, but that might not be fun for the drivers and fans. Or I don't know. Michigan, 2 p.m. Sonoma, 3 p.m. Pretty sure that's normal. Chicagoland, 2:30 p.m. That's pretty normal. And then you got the back-to-back Poconos. One of them is at Saturday's race is at 3, and then Sunday's race is at 3:30. That's going to be the weirdest weekend of all time. Oh, gosh. God bless America on this one. Sunday, July 5th, Indianapolis, 3:30 p.m. People were complaining about the heat in Indianapolis over the summers when they had the July, August date. And now it's in the heat of the day. I'm pretty sure 3:30 is the heat of the day. It's kind of, I get that it's not, you don't have lights, so you can't do a night race, but maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know. But that might be a rough race. Maybe it'll go later into night. Maybe, it'll end at 6:30 and it'll be cooler, maybe. I don't know what they're aiming for there, but that could be hot at the beginning of that race if the weather does not cooperate. It's going to be a rough one. Then you got New Hampshire at 3 o'clock, Michigan at 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped Kentucky. Kentucky's a night race still, 7:30. And you got 3 o'clock with New Hampshire, Michigan, Watkins Glen, Dover. Dover in August, that's weird to say. Dover not in the playoffs and Dover in August. And then, of course, the regular season finale at Daytona. That's going to be the weirdest one of them all, not being on the 4th of July weekend. That is a night race on a Saturday. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me count this. All right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 consecutive night races next year. Wow. That's going to be a fun one. I like night races. Night races are always fun. But you got a Saturday night race at Daytona. Then you got the next Sunday is Labor Day. Night race at Darlington. And then you got the night race at Richmond. Night race at Bristol is in the playoffs now. Night race at Bristol and playoffs. Then you got Las Vegas at night. So you got a lot of night races in that little beginning of the playoffs into the regular season. That'll be fun. And then Talladega at 2 o'clock. That seems pretty normal. Charlotte Roval, I'm assuming. It says Charlotte Motor Speedway, but I'm assuming that it means the Charlotte Roval. But yeah, that's 2:30. Then you got Kansas 2:30, Texas 3 o'clock. So that'll probably be one of those. Well, no, that'd be 2 o'clock Texas time, assuming everything's Eastern. It might transition into night, depending on the weather, depending on the cautions and stuff. Then Martinsville, 2 o'clock. And then the finale at ISM will be at 3 o'clock Eastern, which, that's going to be weird. It's going to be really weird because that's like noon in Phoenix, Arizona. Or no, are they on West? They're on Western Mountain. I don't know, but either way, it's going to be early in the day. And usually Homestead gets that transition from day to night. That'll be weird, but so the playoffs go like this. You got the first round of all night races. You got Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. Then you got night race at Las Vegas, and then 2 afternoon races at Talladega and Roval, and then you got all afternoon races for the last 4 races. So, good for that. But as for the rest of it, everything seems pretty normal except for the Kansas afternoon race at the beginning of the season in May, and then the Indianapolis race might be a little rough. Everything else seems normal. I was kind of expecting more of a surprising start times. I wasn't really shocked by anything. Like if there was something shocking, I probably would have went off on it. Like went crazy or something. I don't know. But nothing really shocked me here. Homestead in March is different. That's going to be weird. And it's going to be an afternoon race. Let's see here. I talked about the Martinsville night race. I'm very excited for that one. Man, that'll be fun. That'd be cool to go to, honestly. But all right, I'm just gonna wrap that up. But that's my initial reaction. Nothing really to the 5 consecutive night races, the finale, the playoffs itself, Indianapolis, Kansas. That's about one of my biggest reactions. Everything else just seemed kind of normal. But yeah, there you go. 2020 times are released, and tomorrow I'll do my Kyle Larson playoff preview. And then whatever else there is to do, they'll continue through that list. Hopefully we finish that by the Charlotte Roval. I'll try to get those done. I really am trying, but just news pops up. I gotta talk about it. So thank you for watching. If you like this and you want to see more NASCAR content, you need to subscribe, because if you subscribe, you get more of this content. You get to see more of this, and you get to go to the comments and have discussions with people about it, which is always so fun. And then you can like this video if you liked it and you like the 2020 schedule.